spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Cree War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool, cool nerd like my man Zoe. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to Articulated Comic Book Art. Art, book, 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 art. Yeah. Shutter. Yeah. Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. 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 Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey, I'm fucking with them. Hype beasts, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about them. Boog nice, my nigga. A.C.B.A. been popping lately off top. My nigga, they cut out game, be too amazing. MUs, my nigga. That's that shit that don't amaze me. This was for my niggas. That's really about they legends. Shouts out to Savage Poop, my niggas out in Texas. I don't fuck with no scalper. Nigga, fuck what you selling. I'm all up in the toy aisle. I'm kicking kids, I'm reckless. My nigga Bill Maruby on that Google chat straight flexing. Look, I pop the package, I smell it. Pop the package, I smell it. Me and my nigga Tiny at the toy fair straight spinning. They asked you for that Deadpool and he ain't asked no questions. We too fly, I know this. Let me give your ass a checklist. Got the Giant Man, got that Ares, that Cable bruh, it's nothing. I get the Blue Wire, Silver Luke Cage, that Dragon Man, and I'm stunned. And this song for them fuck niggas that's hating on your collection. Yeah, they talking all that shit, but it's A.C.B.A, we reppin'. Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. 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 Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. I'll take that. We're taking that right there.
Yo, what's up, girls and boys? It's time to make some noise. Cause I'm back and I'm on this track now. Let's talk about some plastic toys. You can bet I pose them all. Legends to Dragon Balls, Batman and Kaijus and Kamen Riders. I collect them all. Gotta make sure your posing's tight though. Make sure your lighting's right though. Keep it contained because you train for this your entire life, bro. So please don't adjust your TV. This is your host, Moncheesy. Sit back and relax and learn this fact. Posing ain't easy.
I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Cree War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool, cool nerd like my man Zoe. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to Articulated Comic Book Art. Yeah. Shutter. Yeah. Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shop. Catch me at the toy shops. 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 Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey, I'm fucking with them. Hype beasts, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about me. Boog nice, my nigga. A.C.B.A. been popping lately off top. My nigga, they cut out game, be too amazing. MUs, my nigga. That's that shit that don't amaze me. This was for my niggas. That's really about they legends. Shouts out to Savage Poop, my niggas out in Texas. I don't fuck with no scalper. Nigga, fuck what you selling. I'm all up in the toy aisle. I'm kicking kids, I'm reckless. My nigga built Maruby on that Google chat straight flexing. Look, I pop the package, I smell it. Pop the package, I smell it. Me and my nigga Tiny at the toy fair straight spinning. They asked you for that Deadpool and he ain't asked no questions. We too fly, I know this. Let me give your ass a checklist. Got the Giant Man, got that Ares, that cable bruh, it's nothing. I get the blue wire, silver Luke Cage, that Dragon Man, then I'm stunning. And this song for them.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 178, I believe. Yes?
Yes.
All right. 3 weeks in a row. I got it.
Wow.
But yeah, I got my boys with me, Pancheesy and Fabster, and I think we're waiting on Rick, but we back another Friday evening. How are you guys doing this beautiful Friday night? It's not really beautiful here in New York. It's really nasty out.
It's nasty here too.
Yeah.
It was gloomy all day. It was rainy. It was foggy. Basically looked like Silent Hill. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it was. We had rain all day, but that was good because it was washing away the snow, and it was pretty warm these past 2 days. But now the temperature dropped, and we have freezing rain, and there's ice patches all over the place. And I saw quite a few people take a spill this evening on my commute home.
Oof.
Yep.
How about you, Fabio? What's it like over there in sunny California?
I mean, it's beautiful, therefore boring. So
Oh,
nothing really to say there.
must be nice.
Now, let me just go ahead and apologize at the top of the show because I have all kinds of handymen just rolling through my place like the
Okay.
last week, like almost at least one almost every day, sometimes up to 3 in the same day, just getting appraisals and doing a bunch of repairs in the backyard or in the back room that we have here. So like if you hear some glass shattering, it's because
Stone cold.
they came and replaced a pane of glass that was broken, and that was like 2 days ago. And then woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and I saw that due to the weather change or something, the glass that they had just put in had another big crack in it.
No.
And I guess like the screw where like the latch for opening it and closing it was just like a little too long or tight, so it just like cracked right there and then spidered out.
Oh,
So they're back here shattering the one that they had just replaced that had cracked again and putting in a new one. It's just a mess over here. It is really preventing me from getting anything done because there is just so much that I'm trying to like. There's so much stress brought on by this pre-moving before I can even move process. Just a lot.
be like that.
It'd be like that, right? But it's also extenuating circumstances because our previous roommate just destroyed that room. I was telling Boog.
Jeez.
Just you know that lady on TikTok who put like Gorilla Glue spray on her hair instead of regular hairspray? All right, this dude did that to all of the walls and windows of the room.
Oh well, he's a millionaire now.
In order to stick soundproofing foam. So it is just a mess.
Oh, dude, what?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Guy ever heard of double stick tape? What is going on?
Well, you see, it was hot, so he had to go industrial.
Oh, true.
So that explains that. No follow up there. All right. Yeah, that's basically the main thing occupying my mind these days is just this week at least, just because every day some doorbell or someone in the backyard just wakes everybody up.
Woof.
It's nuts. And they're coming tomorrow again. I'm even wondering, like, don't these guys take a day off? Saturday. It is, in a lot of ways, the Lord's Day, depending on how you start your week.
Absolutely. Some people here kind of, it's considered a blessing if these guys even show up. You can't get these guys to leave. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming through. They know the drill. They just kind of roll through and try not to disturb us. But sure enough, they do.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kudos. I mean, at least it's getting done. To your point. Yeah,
True.
It's surprising how for all the work that needs to get done, it's moving along pretty quick. So, yeah, that is why there will be. If you hear glass shattering, but then no Stone Cold music afterwards,
Stone Cold.
That is.
Or no gunshots or get on the floor or put your hands up or anything like that.
No. You might hear FBI, open up.
Dang, that used to be a sound on the soundboard. Forever.
I know, right?
Gotta put that back, but it's safe to say I don't really want content on the podcast that would elicit such a reaction.
But all of that aside, it's all good in the rest of the neighborhood. Happy to be back with the boys on and the live audience as well, who could choose so many other live streams today. But thank you for us.
That reminds me, real quick, before the show even started, our man Bo Biggs, baby, hit us with $20. Thank you so much, dude.
Biggie Mo's, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Dude, he always does it big.
He truly does. How was your week though? Aside from this is the end of your week, but anything interesting happen throughout the week?
No pickups, nothing really else toy related, I guess. I feel like it's just been a really slow week. It's just
What about you, bud?
I think it was a pretty slow week for me too. I didn't really have much going on. I did put up videos every day this week, so
cool.
I guess I was busy in that regard. But
I guess that is something I've been busy with since I'm the resident. Like, hey, can somebody like be home and watch for these handyman people. I've just been like shooting for my top 10 all week, so it has been productive. It hasn't just been.
Your top 10 of 2021 that'll be out at the top of 2023, right?
Absolutely.
Something like that. I go by the Mezco release schedule.
Right. No doubt. But yeah, nothing really eventful for me this week. It was just work. I did my taxes, sorta.
Hell yeah.
No, it's that time of year, baby.
It's like a 3-4 day process for me, but it is what it is. Still working on it, still trying to work it out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's jump into whatever topics we have. I don't think it was really a lot of shit going on this week in terms of reveals or any like big toy news, right?
No, absolutely not. There's some
Yeah.
stuff we talked. There's some Legends news. Zemo's hitting overseas apparently. Wolverine VHS is hitting Hasbro employees off the line apparently, according to Rick. Disney
Really?
exclusive Falcon and Cap, single carded Winter Soldier as well.
Yes, I did see pictures of all of that stuff floating around. I don't know who has what. I didn't recognize any of the names of people that were showing the stuff. Actually, maybe there was one person that I saw that had the Zemo. I've seen their name before. But it's out there if you want to find it. Yeah. I mean, as far as a review or whatever, it's out there. I'm really looking forward to that Baron Zemo. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in terms of villains for this year. I did put up a little video yesterday. I was really teasing a bit, but I was serious too, though, that I think that, they did make the mention of this new reveal on the 20th of every month. Somebody did clarify in the comments of the video, a couple of people actually, and said that it wouldn't necessarily be a figure reveal every time. But I figured that, hey, we in Black History Month, it would be a good time for them to drop a new reveal of some sort of black character this month on the 20th. So I was speculating about that. I do think that Paul Harding is going to end up giving us a new, at least a head sculpt for a new Luke Cage and Iron Fist. So I was leaning toward a new classic Luke Cage being a new reveal for the 20th of this month. Either that or Blue Marvel, which we know for the most part, we're 99% sure that that's coming and in terms of the rumors and solicits or whatever. But yeah, that was it for me as far as this weekend Legends stuff. I did put up a review of the Hammerhead figure from the Spider-Man Retro Carded Wave, which is a really nice figure for $23 or whatever it is. It's a solid offering for Marvel Legends. I would definitely recommend that figure. But check out the review if you have it.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for Legend stuff. Was there any other?
Did we talk about this last week? I don't
What's
think
that?
we did. These
No,
are
we
just
sure
the
did
new
not.
images of the VHS Legends.
Yeah, I don't think we showed this last week.
No, I don't think we did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
So-
not really a huge fan of this whole cell shaded thing. However, I do want these.
What about the cell shaded thing doesn't do it for you?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's very specific. It is very specific. I don't know. It is a very I don't know thing.
I don't know.
I think it's strange they didn't do anything with the flesh tones.
Yeah,
Right.
I was thinking that.
Kind of throws it off in the back. There's nothing on the back either.
Yeah.
Really
I mean,
odd.
NECA's been doing stuff like this forever, and obviously they have the whole animated Turtles line, so.
Yeah, the Bandai does it a lot with their statues too. Like there's a
Yeah.
whole line, manga dimensions for Dragon Ball and stuff. I think they've perfected it. It's really nice when it comes on those statues. Articulated figures a little hard to pull off sometimes, but when they do this to Transformers, it's like, bro, it's like you're seeing, I don't know, Second Coming of Jesus half the time. They look so good.
Mhm. Yeah, I think with something like this, they should have really, really stepped it up and did something a little more premium, quote unquote, in terms of the paint and stuff here.
Yeah, they
being
should've
that-
gone
Well,
all
it's
out.
already a premium price. These are what, $30?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
What,
know,
A
for
picture frame included with it? I guess.
No, it's entirely for the packaging.
yeah, you know, a lot of people just not even gonna open the shit. So it is what it is.
I feel like these, you know, if you know you're not big on the colorway, these are at least in-box pickups as like display pieces.
Yeah, for sure.
You
You're
still rock your regular Marvel Legends Wolverine, but you know, if you're someone who's missed out on previous Wolverines, this may just have to be, you know, one that you, I guess, settle for.
Print
Yeah,
a picture if you're not going to open it up. I'm like, what is going on?
For sure. And the box, I mean, the art, all of it is great. The box, it's all fantastic, but this is, you know, definitely a nostalgia grab, no question. A good way to get the figures out there again for sure. But anyone who has them in regular colors, you know, it's an easy pass unless you just want them for an inbox kind of thing. I was kind of the same way with Legends with the retro stuff. I did the first couple waves of those retro figures as in package stuff, and then just kept, you know, the regular versions out. That was more for the package though.
I don't feel like I need to. I don't need this. I do want it for kind of just, you know, just for nostalgia, just to keep it in box, or maybe for trade bait down the line. But I don't need to open it. I really don't need to open these. It's not.
As a set, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, but as the full set, you know, because it's highly unlikely that they won't continue on and do, you know, at least the rest of the core team and a couple of more villains or whatever. Yeah, this looks really lackluster. Like, this is not cell shaded. What is that? It's just a stripe over her arms.
Yeah, this one is
on the glasses, yes. But
I mean, I guess
it's literally just on the yellows and blues, just on like the primary colors, you know, any flesh tones and all that. Not really.
Yeah,
like somebody spilled a cappuccino.
Just
on
about
a
to say the
jacket.
same thing.
Oh my god, a raincoat. It's not supposed to stain.
I know.
Oh,
Like I spilled some stuff on her. Yeah, the exclusion of the flesh tones really. This is where it really hurts him on this figure right here.
Well,
it's all leg.
Damn.
Now the shades might be nice to swap onto your regular version of Jubilee, just for you know that kind of look, like the light is hitting it and stuff. You know,
she got those pit vipers.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know about those. I don't need to open this.
Oh, she has a few different ones. Some of them are like more clear, I guess. Or are these the same ones?
No, it's two different.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
two
cool.
different ones. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you can give an extra one with that shading
Pretty
to another Jubilee. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot here, I think, for new people. But yeah, if you've already got these, unless you just want it for the packaging, could we see something in this line before we've seen it in the regular release? Something like a morph, you know, like Guy on the Couch is saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's possible that they would do something that's totally exclusive to this line, I guess. Yeah, I could see that. And you know, they've been playing around with at least Ryan has kind of teasing about morph here and there, because people have been asking for a morph for a pretty long time. So yeah, that makes sense. Guy on the Couch.
Well, they kind of did. They're like, all right, guys, you want morph? Here's morph, and it was, you know, the AOA version.
That's how they get you.
It's a real monkey's paw sometimes, you know.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, that was just a quick hit that we missed. But what do we got next?
Real quick, Blake. While we're on topic, Blake Kwamin hit us with $5. Thank you so much. He said, "Cell shaded characters. They will always be in conflict with the rest of our Marvel Legends collection." True.
Yeah. With my OCD, I wouldn't be able to mix the two.
True. There is a really great video by my friend on Twitter. His name is dang it, I am like completely blanking. I'm so sorry. But it's he picks up a a manga dimension Goku instead of like the regular one, and it's just a video of him like going through all the stages of grief, set to As the World Caves In. It's pretty great. It's at D-Raba's Doug. Great guy. Makes great AMVs. Shout out to him.
AMVs, those are still around?
Yeah, not only are they around, but they've evolved, my friend.
What? But Chester Bennington died.
I know. I know, right? It's so funny.
How are they continuing without him?
Doug's Twitter profile is along the lines of, "I'm very proud to say that I've never made an AMV set to a Linkin Park song," which is a badge that I do not have, and I cannot.
Oh my god. Take me back to the DivX days. Let me stay
Bro,
there.
let's go, DivX, baby. I'll never forget downloading DBC episodes and wondering why I had to download Real Player to watch them.
Oh, that's right, dude. Or what was the one with the little cone? VLC player or something like that?
Oh yeah, VLC. Well, that's a little newer. Real Player, like they were like 15 megabyte rips, and like you just had to have Real Player, and I was pissed off because I couldn't import those files into Windows Movie Maker so I can make AMVs. So
God, you really went through it. You were in the trenches, you know.
I
on the
really
front
was.
ground,
Hey, you know
front
what?
lines.
I'm not like afraid to admit it, but like, I mean, why would I be afraid? But like, if it weren't for AMVs, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
I think that's true. That's very true.
Because like, getting into AMVs was like my gateway drug to like video editing and like Photoshop and stuff like that. And just
Right.
basically anything with a computer. So, yeah, thanks Linkin Park. I just want to go ahead and give a big shout out.
I went the opposite. I all I took away from it was the music.
Oh, that's true.
I'm like, yo, these Linkin Park guys are pretty sick.
The first time I ever heard Party Up was through an AMV. It's fucking great.
Okay. Good stuff.
Rob Koffler hit us with $2. Thank you. He said, off topic, but will we
Thank you,
see new figure stands soon?
Oh, okay.
Yes, actually. A few things about to happen. I did confirm that we will have a new flight stand drop by the end of March. So
Let's
yes,
go.
that's 100% happening. And then in the next, I want to say in about another week, 2 weeks tops, the long-awaited locations and communications cutout set will be shipping out. And then as soon as all of those sets are shipped out, there will be a brand new set, the one I talked about that was designed by Brandon, Puzzle Productions, up right after that. Those two things are literally in final production right this moment. So I'm really excited about that. I get excited about these things because when they come off of the printers and they get cut and stuff like that, they always tell me, yo, these are looking really good. They look even better than the last ones, and that's what they've been telling me. So I haven't seen them yet, but I know that, they know what we want. So so it's I'm really excited about these next two sets and how phenomenal I think they're gonna look. But yeah, 2 cutout packs back to back, and then flight stands in March. Yes, 100%.
Hell yeah. Yeah, as somebody who works in a print sign shop himself, there's nothing better than a job going really well and then liking the end product. So I feel those guys 100%.
Yes. Yeah, you could tell that, they are really happy when I'm happy, like it's that type of thing, and they are.
Yeah, probably a challenge for them too,
And you know what? Like, print shops get a lot of shitty jobs, like just like boring stuff. I'd say like, big shout out to the company I work for. I know you're listening, but truth be told, a lot of the shit we do is boring, dude. I'm sorry. But
and you're here representing them as an employee, so
hey, well, you know what? It may be boring, but we still give it 200%.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the reason I
All right, good save, good save.
that's what I could say about these projects is that it's very unique. So this is nothing that they've done before. Like what I
True.
mean, and to keep this going and to keep coming back for more every time, and they appreciate that shit. So
well,
yeah,
that's why I brought it
yeah.
up because so much of the stuff we do is like boring, or maybe not boring, but just like more of the same. Like we do a lot of like repeat projects and stuff like menus and like real estate signs and whatnot. But when something like this comes through, like you're just like hungry to do something like really cool. So like I know personally, whenever I get like a cool project or something like that, like it's just really I'm like almost invested in it myself. Like, not to say that I'm not invested in everything I do at my job, of course, but but like it's a little more fun when like the subject matter is cool. I did like there's like a Google place here in Charleston, and we did their like break room / playroom, and it was a bunch of like Pac-Man stuff and Atari stuff and some Mario stuff, and it was just like really cool working on that kind of stuff. So I can only imagine like whenever those guys get the cutouts, they're like, oh, this is pretty tight. Like, I wish we had more jobs like this. I promise you they say that.
And you know what's wild too is that obviously they follow the social media, Instagram and stuff like that. So to even see it on that level, in actual shots and stuff like that, is probably like mind blowing and rewarding as well.
Absolutely, very true.
But yeah, man, really excited about the things planned for this year in terms of product through A.C.B.A. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited, and I'm in a very happy working relationship with the folks around me right now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Before you move on from Marvel Legends, Matt Crosby hit us with $5. Thank you so much, man. He said, love the show. Thanks, dude. He said, just picked up the new Marvel Legends Sleepwalker at my Target. What is that? That's the
newest one, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. From the Rentra Build-A-Figure wave. Is it Rentra or Ventra? Rentra.
Rentra, yeah.
I've actually been seeing those at my Target, at my Walmarts this week.
Really?
Yeah. They had I guess they just put out a whole case, and that is a clearance wave for me, man, if I've ever seen one.
Damn.
Big shout out to
that
Rick.
must have been in production in some capacity to, kind of miss the mark on the movie release date.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wait, when is Strange 2 due?
In like March or something, right?
Is it March?
It's not too far off.
No, it's not too bad.
Okay.
Usually like a month before.
Is it March? Like something's in March. Maybe Batman's in March.
Batman is in March. Yes.
Okay, maybe it's May then.
It's gonna be May.
It's
I've actually been army building for years. Astro Projection Doctor Stranges. Like every time I go to like a show or a con, guaranteed you'll find a $5 Astro Projection Doctor Strange, and I'm like, yo, why not? So like I've got about like 6 of them now, and I saw that like there's a new version of it in the new wave, and like I almost bought it at full price, and then I was like, no. This will be $5 soon enough. I just gotta wait it out.
It is May for Doctor Strange, by the way.
Tight. Yeah, it is a little early. A little early for that.
Okay, yeah.
Very early. It's gonna be warm.
It was, because I think that one was supposed to be November, December originally.
Okay.
So yeah, we would have had it right around this time,
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta see what's up with this Sentinel Master Chief. Wait, did you order that, P?
Yes, I have it.
You have it? You opened it?
I do. Yes, I have, and I did.
Oh, yeah. You think about it.
No, this is the old one.
Oh, the new one looks dope.
Oh, this is the old one in the picture?
This is the old one. Is this
this is the Halo Combat Evolved one.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know. All right, this looks really nice though.
This looks good. It's really nice, but the new one is even better than this.
Honestly, I kind of like this armor more. I kind of like the kind of very geometric look to it.
You know what?
like
I
it,
think
dude.
Johnny took a picture with the new one. Look up Johnny's IG.
Johnny who?
Sar- Sergeant Bananas.
You want
Oh, there's just so many Johnnies.
There are a lot of Johnnies. Is that the new one?
Yeah, this is the Halo Infinite one, right?
Yes.
This is the one. Is this the 1,000 toys one? Or wait, is it 1,000 toys or
Yeah.
Sentinel? What is it?
Yeah,
1,000
it is
toys.
1,000 toys.
Okay. Yeah, that's right here. It's fire. I like
Yeah,
it.
It's a great figure. It's great.
Yeah.
Johnny's great.
He is.
Yeah, shout out to Johnny. I was talking to him this week about dogs.
All right.
Oh man, his dog is so cute.
Yeah, I guess that really does it for Legends, huh?
Yeah.
Guess so.
But not for these legends.
Oh,
Go ahead,
let's go.
Pancho.
All right. Hey, speaking of Legends, it's time to look to the sky. That was a really bad segue.
Oh shit, that's what I was gonna say while we was on Halo. My bad. Sorry to cut you off.
Okay, go ahead.
Did we talk about? I was bringing it up to bring this up, but did we talk about the trailer?
Oh no, we did not.
Which
Uh,
trailer?
I had no clue that was a thing or happening or whatever, and it was like, I don't know. It showed like the trailer before. I don't know. It was like an ad before a video or something like that, though. So I didn't know if it was like legit or some bootleg shit or what. But
Yeah, a Halo project is always perpetually in production at some point, and just this one finally made it through.
But they're always about that same quality, though.
Right? Is this supposed to be a series, though?
I think so. The Apple one, right?
No, this is Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, right?
Yes.
Whatever.
This is a series, yeah.
Okay, it's a series. All
But
right.
a lot of people are pressed.
I was like, huh? I'm echoing too. I don't know if that's my fault.
Probably you, Fabio.
All right, I was pulling up the trailer here.
It's okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't really like it.
I was saying, yeah, it kind of looks like about the same level of quality as everything else that gets canceled at this stage. You know,
it's crazy. You know what? If there's one Halo project I wish came to fruition, remember when Neil Blomkamp was like attached to Halo at some point?
Yeah,
that would have been the sickest shit on the face of the planet. Neil Blomkamp, for those of you like out of the know, is the guy that did oh my god, District 9. He did District 9
and Chappie,
and, yeah. And District 9, even today, District 9 still holds up in visuals. And he did that with like a super small budget too.
Yeah, how did you guys feel about those movies? I don't think we ever talked about them.
I loved District 9. I loved
District 9.
I remember liking District 9 a lot. I liked Elysium too, but definitely wasn't as good.
Okay. Chappie is
never made it
taste.
checking out Chappie, unfortunately.
Chappie was good too, but I really did enjoy District 9. I watched that again recently, like a couple months ago.
Hell
actually.
yeah.
All right, I gotta check that one out.
Rocks. Yeah, if you liked all this stuff, he has a series on YouTube. It's called I'm gonna look this up real quick. But it's all like really experimental shit. It's like all short films. And then he's like one of the first people to do like an entire episode in like the Unreal Engine, which is a video game engine. It's like really cool, and like a lot of it, like there's like the stories in here are so out there.
Oh, I think it's on HBO. I think I've seen that.
Oh, really?
Not seen it, but like passed by it. Yeah.
It's called Oats Studio, like granola, like oats, but like he has so many cool like short films on that YouTube channel. It's like the sickest shit ever. They're all like very ominous, like really cool short films. They're almost like Kojima level Metal Gear Solid type shit. I remember when this first came out, like everybody was like convinced that this was like Phantom Pain propaganda or something like that. But anyway, the Halo
in the chat though.
Oh, go ahead.
Neil Hill, keeping up on his namesake's happenings. He said that Neil Blomkamp was also supposed to do an Alien movie, which I remember that. That's actually true. There was like some leaked concept art that came out that had like these had like xenomorphs with like these kind of goggle contraptions over their faces, and then like one dude that like controls. Remember in like Chronicles of Riddick how there's like the dudes on the handhelds, and then other dudes who have like kind of an eye rig,
Yes.
and they get control. Yeah, it was that, but with xenomorphs, and that was like for an Alien 4 type of concept that was going to bring back Hicks, which is Michael Bihn's character, and then it got canceled because Ridley Scott was like, no, I want Alien back, and then he ended up doing Prometheus.
Was it worth it?
A lot of people say no.
Some say yes.
A lot of people. Well, I don't want to speak for them.
I don't know. I enjoyed Prometheus a lot.
There you go.
But anyway, but Halo.
Yes.
That brings us to Halo. Neil Blomkamp was also going to do Halo, but now it's just getting done without him.
Yeah, and now it looks like somebody did wardrobe at Halloween Express.
Dude, this looks straight up like the fan film from like 10 years ago.
It really does. Big shout out to Guy on the Couch. Halo commercials are awesome. That's right. The Halo commercials are probably the best live action shits ever. Halo Legends was good too.
Yeah, the Halo commercials. Yeah, exactly. For Halo 3, I think, right?
Yes.
Those were sick.
Boog, have you ever seen those
this
commercials?
walk that got me like, what the?
Yeah, definitely.
With the huge dioramas and stuff. I remember seeing that and I was like, wow, this is fucking rad.
I don't want to play too much of this, but I just want to get a good look at the Chief. There he is.
It's like the armor is so.
There's a little sequence right there, Fabian.
What's that?
Fight. A little quick fight sequence right there. Show that.
All right.
It's so.
I want to show his dope landing. Here we go. Let's activate the Chief. It's like, pretty.
I get it.
On the nose. It's, I guess, what you would expect.
So the premise is like this is not the main continuity. This is like another like alternate take on it. It's like their take on it. It's not like directly tied to anything happening right now. So that's why Cortana looks weird. That's why like the Mjolnir armor looks weird. It's just like another version of Halo, which is strange to do. Like
this looks like the dude who was like outside of Best Buy on launch day.
This looks like a Spartan that didn't make it.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it is like it's on the nose. Like it looks like what it's supposed to look like, I guess. But
his helmet, like,
I don't know.
The mount, like the lower half of his helmet, makes his head look like chubby. Kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, this can work. I mean, depending on the tone of it, this could be a Mandalorian kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good. Like,
this is kind of the vibe that these adaptations usually go for, right? Like The Witcher, it's always the tough, badass, grizzled loner veteran, who with a secret heart of gold who has to carry around an orphan who shows him, there's a better way to live.
Do we know how many episodes are slated for this first season or whatever?
No, nothing.
I don't know.
Show Cortana, because that's what everybody hates. There you go.
Yeah, the other point of contention.
Ooh. That's weird. Just make her hair blue. It's fine.
No, make all of her blue.
Make her body blue,
lines
bro.
on her.
What are you talking about?
Make all of her blue.
Yeah. She did not blue herself.
No, she did not. But their safety net is like, well, this is another continuity. It's another universe. All right.
Okay, sure.
Bro, they're fighting aliens. They couldn't make Cortana blue. Like, you don't have to suspend any disbelief anymore. Like, there's aliens.
What is that haircut? She's a Karen, not Cortana.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Very
thanks, Joe, beat me to it.
Of Madison County hairdo or some shit.
Ebony Leopard is asking if this whole show is CGI.
No. It is live AF action.
I know it can be confusing by this screenshot, but no.
This is not unlike the Sonic thing,
Oh my god.
Where just the eyes and the teeth are very disturbing here.
Very. There was some guy in one of the SHF groups who was sculpting a custom head, and he was like, what should I do with the teeth? And he put like every line, he like sculpted every individual tooth for like a Dragon Ball figure, and everybody's like, nah, dog. It's got to be cartoon teeth. Just one long tooth, bro.
Yeah. Well, he's got some friends too.
These guys look weird. So like here it looks fine. Like Master Chief looks fine here, but like I
Yeah.
don't know, everything looks like high level cosplay.
Yeah. I mean,
This looks like Metal
Look-
Gear Solid 4, says Lago Fix.
it doesn't look unlike the source material. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just like the shoulders are too high or something. I don't know.
It's definitely striking some sort of like Uncanny Valley
Yeah.
type deal. Like this is Halo if I don't know. Quantum Realm Studios made it or some shit like that.
Yeah. If Paramount is like, we need our own The Mandalorian and this is it, and it works, let's go. But
I mean, it's
if this is
on paper,
if
it
this
could
is
work.
closer to, I don't know, some of like the Netflix type of sci-fi, like
Oh,
you know.
also the biggest thing, it's not voiced by the same dude who voices Master Chief.
Oh, that's right.
That is like the one thing that has me kind of like, I'm kind of tight about that, man.
Dude, he would have done the whole series for a $35 cameo.
Yeah. Oh man. That's crazy.
But yeah, basically. And I know that because a few years ago, a friend of mine, there's a throwback to our Halo days. He got me a cameo of the Master Chief.
Hell yeah, dude.
Saying some gaming related things that we used to say,
Oh wow.
including "I just pwned you" or something like
wow. That was
Yeah.
really long ago.
that. Oh yeah.
Woof. All right, we've talked about this for too long.
Yeah. So that's Marvel.
Yeah, that's Marvel.
Legends. Are we on
New-
Mezco now?
New from the
No.
Yeah, let's look to the skies, baby. Take it away.
Speaking of
Speaking of
things
looking
in
at the skies.
space and whatever. Honestly, like hardly any news from Mezco anyway, so it'll be
Godzilla
2
stuff,
quick hits.
right? 5
What's
points. Godzilla stuff.
Yeah, the 5 points Godzilla and some apparel collaboration stuff.
Mm.
But anyway, this is the newest thing. This just went up I think yesterday. 5
Yep.
points XL.
Buildings
Not
included.
3.5 inch or 3.75, but now 5 inch.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow!
Ooh.
Wow! Wow!
Ooh, yeah, just a little bit bigger. All right.
Any,
So it's just a little box set with Hedorah and Godzilla.
There you go.
The little replica buildings are dope as hell.
I know.
Oh my god.
That's what makes it.
Yeah, I've actually been looking at a bunch of the 5 point stuff just because they have it in stock and it might be fun just to like get them to get rewards points.
No, you're just a whore, and you just have to.
Well, yeah, that's how I'm justifying it because this also has this like backdrop, which is pretty cool.
Oh no! Come on, you got a printer, Fabio. Come on.
I do not.
No, I didn't have a printer.
It's a lot of trips to the FedEx office.
Oh no! You gotta go to your local library, dude. It's 10 cents a page over there.
What? Don't tell me that. All right.
Hey, big shout out to local libraries. You know they rent out games and Blu-rays now. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, here's some interchangeable options. So there's some cool stuff with these sets. Kind of make them a little more deluxe.
I like the idea of being 10 releases deep into this line and having a whole city block. That excites me. But paying $65 per release does not excite me.
No.
This is for 2 of them, and they've done a few of these Godzilla sets before.
That is
these
true.
were $20 more, and you got 4 figures, but without any of the, the building pieces.
I will say, arguably, like if these future releases all include buildings, that might just be among their better values in terms of pricing per what you get, because those little buildings at that detail level, like customized, are like pretty high up there too. Like I would wager that you're spending like $60 on like 3 or 4 buildings anyway.
Wait, but don't you have a 3D printer, Poncho?
I sure do.
See, it's what you said to me about the other printer.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Well, you don't see me buying these, do you? Absolutely not.
But for Mez Cuck like me, that'd be perfect.
They're perfect.
Official. They are.
That is a great name.
What's the word on this 1-to-1 scale soft goods, Fabio?
Oh yeah, Mezco, always known for their 112 collective, but how about some 1-1 collective?
Oh man,
Mhm.
Sure.
been waiting all week to say this joke.
Well, this was announced. This was kind of like on people's radar, kind of the
What
day
in
before.
Sesame Street is this? What is? Why the green background?
Well, this is a new company called Ghost.
Okay,
X
sorry.
Ghost.
I thought this was just
Right?
some shit on their website. Okay.
Oh no, I will. I guess I could go on there, but yeah, they started up and they started posting this countdown. Cool, and the last one was what many in the toy community, and someone tagged me in it to say, "Hey, check this out. That looks like a Baron Ben's boot, the old Triple B,
Damn.
right? With a new mermaid character, or
The
what?
breadcrumbs
What's
are
going
all
on
over
here?
the place, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to dig into. The scales, what could that mean? She's a mermaid, so obviously there's, she's musically inclined. She goes through scales, but she's also got scales. I mean, there's just a lot of layers to this.
What is this supposed to be? A T-shirt?
Yeah, so this is a new clothing company started by some guys who I believe were artists or designers at Mondo. At least one of them was.
Oh hell yeah!
Meeting up with a few other people. They also announced, if that wasn't enough tease, they officially announced that they're collaborating with Mezco and Rumble Society to bring some original characters from Rumble Society to life. But they do promise that it will be heavy. So I don't know. That's supposed to be a hint of some kind as well. But
There's that word again.
there it is. Yeah. So no product officially up yet, but follow them and stay tuned to that if you want to see when they do put stuff up. Seems like the way they're doing it is kind of putting up these timed exclusives. These go up for pre-order for like a week, and then they move on to the next design.
Very nice.
So dope shit to wear on streams, if nothing else, right? Let's get a little collab. If you guys are just throwing collabs out here, let's get it popping.
Let's go.
All right, yeah, they have some cool stuff. This is a cool shirt. If I was a cyberpunk character, I would wear this.
Who is it?
Doesn't matter who it is. It gets the people going.
Bro, this looks like my Kuya. Like, what the fuck is going on? This looks like my Tito Don. I'm sure he's a very prominent figure. I'm sorry. I just don't know who it is.
Yeah, nobody in the chat knows who that
Guess not.
gentleman
Could just be somebody.
It is somebody.
Everybody.
You could also get it on a hoodie.
That's crazy. All right.
All right,
That's it.
Let's move on.
That's it. Although I don't know how related this is, but this kind of looks like this guy. No,
Don't do it.
I don't know, brother. I'm seeing some similarities here.
It does look
Corporate.
like-
I got some
There
news
are
for you. These are the same picture.
Lago Fig says Piccolo cosplay shirt. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a company to make a post boy Piccolo long sleeve, short sleeve combo.
That would be really sick. I love that. I love like shirts that characters or cartoon characters wear. Like a few loot boxes ago, whenever they did the TMNT crates, NECA did the shirt that Mondo Gecko, like the toy, wears as like
cool.
a 1/1 figure or a 1/1 shirt. Stuff like that. It's just fun. Like my stupid Batman sweater, that I've worn on the stream a few times. That looks like the Kenner Bruce Wayne. Love that stuff. Anyway, that's about it for Mezco. That's all I got, at least. Stuff continuing to ship out. I mean, people have Nemo in hands already at this point, so hopefully Nosferatu is next.
Very nice.
That's good.
I guess that does it for Mezco, huh? Dang.
Yeah. What is shipping?
Week.
We got some conversions for this Vapor.
Okay.
So he's starting to get on out there. All right.
Let's wait to talk Amazing Yamaguchi for Rick to show up.
Yeah. Number one, Where's Rick podcast? Somebody said earlier.
Let's talk this Bruce Lee Super 7 real quick.
Oh yeah, please, because I think this is actually rather dope.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's for me, but it's rather dope.
I have mad
think it's-
respect for Super 7. First and foremost, get that out of the way. Little confused about this. Not confused, but like, I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck am I saying? I get it. The sculpt is very nice. I just really want my Bruce Lee to, like, you know, be on par with a fucking pretzel. Like, I just want him to, like, move. Like, so might be a little difficult with this, but, you know, the sculpts are very impressive for this. Hopefully the final product does look like this. People have said that, like, their human, like, face paint apps and stuff kind of miss the mark sometimes.
I don't know. I when I was at DCon in November, I was at the Super 7 booth, and they had the Wave 1 of the New Japan Pro Wrestling figures, which I had heard before release, because I still follow like the major podcasts and all that stuff as far as wrestling figures, and they were complaining about how bad the face sculpts were on that first wave. And I think, I was going into them thinking like, oh, these are those bad ones, right? And I'm looking at them in person, and I'm like, oh, these are actually like pretty good.
Nice.
I don't know if it was maybe that first batch was bad, and then subsequent releases were a little bit better on the paint on that particular wave. But I don't know. As far as what was meant to be some of their worst, I was like, wow, these are pretty fucking solid.
How much they gonna be charging for this shit is the question.
These are 65?
Really?
55.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it would be more than that. I'm good. I'm not really fucking with Super 7, but I'm also still pretty content with the SHF.
Oh yeah,
Bruce Lee figure we got.
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm
No
good with
question.
my Gomez of Death.
That's true. Yeah. Well, damn, everybody's got options now. Great.
Yeah.
Hey, Fabio, maybe you could use this head on the Gomez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very true.
Just thinking that. The skin tones, some fudging would need to be done there, but I think as far as I don't know, it seems like the Bruce Lee license, not that everybody is getting it, but a fair amount of companies have had their turn at Bruce Lee officially licensed, right? So Bandai, of course, Diamond Select, and now Super 7, and these are definitely better looking than the Diamond Select offerings. I mean, as far as the Super 7 aesthetic of it, like still having that, oftentimes single jointed articulation, it looks clean. It looks way cleaner than the Diamond Select articulations.
That's true. But
I like what they did down here too. Normally you would see the opposite, right? Where like the kind of overhang part of the knee would be like on top. So I think the fact that they flipped it is pretty genius. So
It's
a lot of like
nice.
pretty clever stuff as far as hiding, and like the texturing really good on the pants there. But I think they're gonna do interchangeable soft goods shirts, which obviously raises my eyebrow.
I think these are plastic. Dude.
Yeah, I don't think those are soft goods, bro. But
No? You don't think? I don't
it's
know.
sculpted.
Because how else would you put it on? How would you put this on?
I don't know,
Soft-
pop the
just
arms
soft
off.
plastic.
I don't know if you can usually do that. Maybe you can. I don't know. I gotta get some confirmation. I commented on toying around, and I wasn't corrected. So we'll see if Kyle Wadiga is on one of the many streams on tonight listening. Maybe he'll double back, or someone will let him know.
That's
we
true.
were asking, or maybe I'll reach out and ask him myself. Tyrone Westhead is saying that it's definitely soft goods. So
Okay.
I mean, given the fact that they collab with CJ on their soft goods and Four Horsemen.
Oh yeah, duh. I'm an
I
idiot.
forgot about that.
Zaystro.
Okay,
brings
there
up
you go.
something-
Hunker Mike with the answer. Description says soft goods by CJ.
Oh, let's go. Tight.
Oh, sure.
Hey, egg on our face.
Come on.
There you go.
Nah,
Zaystro.
I'm good. I'm egg free over here. That's just you fools.
Can't win them all.
I don't know what this wee business is.
Whoa.
I'm not really feeling the likeness on the head sculpt. I think it looks like a very clean figure, and I think the head sculpts are nice, but I don't know that they really nailed Bruce Lee's likeness with this.
This
Why
is
am
the
I-
actor playing him in the biopic. Not actually Bruce Lee.
That's what it is.
Yeah, this is what's it called? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Well, that guy really looks like Bruce Lee.
I still haven't even seen that.
Zaystro brings up something interesting in chat, something I agree with as well. He does look a tad bit chunky. He's kind of beefy.
Yeah, kind of beefy for Bruce Lee for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got that kind of stylization, that kind of Super 7.
Yeah, Saturday morning
Like
cartoon.
he looks
deal.
like an action figure. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'll also say, I think these head sculpts right here, there's just maybe like they kind of did an age difference to it or something. But these, I think, look a little more accurate than these.
Yeah, he looks younger in the.
He looks younger in this one, right?
Well, I think he looks younger in Game of Death.
Oh, okay. Because his eyebrows are like thicker in this one. In this one.
Oh, are we on an episode of Maury right now? What's going on?
Yeah, dude. I will not rest until we get to the bottom of this. But yeah, definitely. I think some of the Bandai probably still the best as far as articulation and all that.
Yeah, without a question.
So
For sure.
But as far as 7-inch domestic companies, I think this is better than Diamond.
As far as this niche category goes, this is the best one.
Right. And almost 3 times the price.
There you go. Well, I don't know, man. The
Maybe,
SHF Bruce Lee is very
twice.
expensive now.
Closer to twice, because Diamond, I think, still $25, right?
Yeah, well, that thing is gonna sit at 25. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
We Oreo Mega. We have SHF Bruce Lee at home.
I may fudge with these head sculpts though, for sure. For
yeah, I think at that
for some Gomez of death. Maybe even the neck. If it's a separate neck piece, maybe that'll
And what does
be
that
some
neck
work
do?
around there.
Oh, speaking of necks,
What that neck do?
once again, shout out to Rick. He sent me Wong from the new Wave.
Oh, nice. You did get him.
Yes, I did get him. That is a long story. I'll go into it. Not a long story. It's involved at most. But the neck articulation on Wong is great. He's got like a ball joint at the top and then a ball joint at the bottom of his neck too. And there's a lot of room at the base of the neck and like the torso piece, so you get a lot of range in his neck. It's really nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're incorporating that a lot more, I think.
That's it. All right,
Good shit.
that's it for Super 7. I guess we'll
Wow. All right. Well, not quite. There's a couple cheeky little Super 7 announcements, mostly like some license stuff, but while we're on the subject, maybe worth mentioning. Our friends over at Super 7. Okay, yeah, they announced the Bruce Lee thing. So they're doing 7 days of teasers, so that's cool.
Okay.
Bunch of reaction stuff. What I'm kind of interested in is kind of the metal stuff. I forget what band this guy's from. Exodus. Yes, Exodus. I almost said Testament. But yeah, this is a dude from Exodus. And Cliff Burton from Metallica.
Oh, nice.
And that's just because I'm like, what? They're just doing Cliff Burton. That's so cool. I think it's a separate license from Metallica, but you kind of see the inspiration there.
Yep.
And this is the bassist for Metallica that died in that bus crash.
Oh.
So definitely a thrash metal icon. They have the Leica license announced.
Is that
Kubo and the Two Strings, Coraline, the stop motion animation movie company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Coraline is obviously their big one, but God, what was the other one? Kubo was the most recent, but there's another one in the middle.
All
there.
right, that seems like it's right up Super 7's alley.
Yeah, Paranorman, that's the other one.
They're doing right now. That's fitting for Super 7.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Get ready for a $60 Coraline.
As far as on model, yeah.
True. Yeah,
I mean, NECA had this for a minute. They did a little line of Coraline dolls.
Yes, they did.
Which were pretty on model as well, but they didn't go too far with it.
I think
I'd pay
$50 for a really nice on model Coraline with soft goods by CJ. I think I'd pay $50 for that.
Best we can do is 55.
Yeah, because the NECA soft goods that was just like tarp from like a motorcycle cover.
Yeah, notoriously not great. So yeah, exciting for everybody who is getting to work on this. They're doing Roger Rabbit. A lot of reaction stuff, but
Interesting.
No, bro. Come on, we're not spending time on this shit. Come on.
Last chance to order these boys. They closed today.
Man. All right.
The Simpsons.
When are they going to
Last
give us
chance
King of the
today.
Hill? That's what. If
Oh
none of this
my
matters
God,
until
you
they
would
give
be
us King of
ruined.
the Hill.
You would be ruined, dude.
None of this would matter until they give us King of the Hill. And
Would you pay the Super 7?
Don't even finish.
prices?
Don't even finish a question
Okay,
because
all right.
the answer is a resounding yes. Of course, I would pay $55 for a King of the Hill figure.
Okay. Yeah, that might be the way to do it, honestly. If they can give us an entire line of animation domination, I need the entire Sunday night cartoon lineup.
True.
cool.
Family Guy line. Oh my God.
Family Guy would be sick. And then, I mean, really, just the whole Seth MacFarlane world. I mean, they can go.
I could do without
pretty deep
American
with all
Dad.
this.
Anyway,
But you could, but
when-
you must have the Cleveland show.
No.
American Dad would be nuts too. I mean, it would. I think at that point just be a Seth MacFarlane line.
True. All right. It seems like Rick is just babysitting for the rest of his life. So let's talk Amazing Yamaguchi real quick.
Duff Man can't breathe. So
Stupid.
what's going on with the AY?
The Jump Fiesta calendar came out earlier this week. That's where they show their publications off for what they have slated for the rest of the calendar year. And if you're eagle-eyed enough, you can go ahead and spot some figures they haven't formally announced quite yet. And Hawks from My Hero Academia is slated for the Amazing Yamaguchi line. So that's pretty interesting. Rick and I were talking earlier this week. Seems a little strange that they go with Hawks before some other dudes.
Who?
But
Wait, what is this for?
Fabio, check your connection. This is a lot of audio. I mean, a lot of echo. Sorry.
But what do you call it? Yeah, it's for My Hero Academia. Character named Hawks. Pretty tight. Let's see. Let's get you an image.
Yeah, I need a link, please.
I mean, just Google search Hawks MHA. Sure, it'll pop up.
I don't know how to spell that. I don't know.
Hawks,
I
think of
didn't
one
go to
hawk,
superhero school. I can't spell their names.
and then do plural. Hold on, I'll send you an image right now.
You know we got to be careful with Fabio searching shit all the time.
It's this character.
I don't know where these tabs are going to open up.
Hold on, I just sent you a picture. It's Hawks.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
Is this him?
Yes. I was kind of thinking earlier this week, this is a great use for all those leftover Batman capes. Just stick two on this dude and you got his wings.
For sure.
I'm
So
pretty
this is how
interested.
McFarlane's going to give it to us?
I'm pretty interested to see how they do his wings. Wings by Amazing Yamaguchi could be the move for a lot of custom fodder, to be quite honest. These might be the most articulated wings we could possibly get. And that's why I'm super excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that,
Ooh, that'd be crazy.
just interested to see where this goes, man. They also showed off that Endeavor is definitely coming this year, so that's pretty interesting as well. And that really just much does it. Like, this calendar is just text, dude. There's like no images or anything like that, so there's not really a lot to go off of, but just speculation. But the main takeaway is, like, very excited to see how these wings are going to work, and Endeavor is definitely coming this year. So pretty tight, man. Very excited for this.
Okay.
And that really does it. You want to talk some highlights real quick?
Sure.
Yeah. We got some Kami highlights.
I have some. Let's take a look. I have go through the IG real quick while I curate this list that I've been kind of building for a little bit. Actually, I think a lot of this stuff is like mad old. We've already gone through half of this.
Man, this Bruce Richmond, though.
Oh yeah, this came out finally.
I need one of these. Like, well, not immediately, but I would like to get my hands on one.
Yeah, that
Then-
looks real good. That's who's that? Dex
Discover Toys.
Dex Cover Toys, okay.
Hell yeah, very nice.
There's a dude who did a review video, but he shows that you can't really interchange it with one of the ones that I have already. Wait, is that it? Bruce Richmond. Yeah, so you can put this head on like the Nightmare.
That's cool.
The Nightmare Batman from Mezco?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the Bruce Richmond head on the Nightmare Batman.
That does look very good.
Because the one that he came with is, not great. But he has one showing that it doesn't really look as good on maybe it's on his video. But yeah, this is a dude. He also runs a page called Mezco HK, but he has like a bunch of like 112 soft good stuff. His name is Jackie's Toy Box, but he's the one I pulled up this werewolf review from.
Very nice.
Wait, is he affiliated with Mezco for real or no?
No. He's just like a dude in Hong Kong who just gets the stuff early.
Gotcha.
I will look for his channel though. Maybe he has it here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he does these reviews on here. Yeah, this is one of the new channels I discovered that has a lot of these early reviews of like these, third-party stuff. Like he has the Dawson model, Yu Yu Hakusho stuff for you if you want. The Kai Lab Conan, kind of a lot of the who's who of the good stuff, But I'm trying to find his one picture of this Bruce Richmond. But either way, it's his kind of look at it that made me go, oh yeah, this will actually work.
Hell yeah.
So if anybody putting the A.C.B.A out, if anyone can hook me up with a link to this domestically, I'm not trying to get the shipping from overseas. I'd rather somebody on the U.S. storefront.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see this by someone. Someone will have it on the side, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's scroll through the the Instagram to do some highlights. Why are we on this guy's page?
Oh, because of this, the Bruce Richmond picture.
Fabio just got lost for a second.
Nah, man, I'm right here. All right.
Godzilla Picture. Big shout out to. Oh my god.
Jesus. It's this mouse, dude. I swear.
Figure Mania. Great picture. I like that. Is his Seaside in here? No, it's not. But in his Seaside, he was showing that he was holding up each Ghidorah head with like a Hulk, a Thing, and a Juggernaut, I think.
Mm.
Here it is.
Let's take a look.
Oh no! What the fuck? No!
You lie to me?
No, no. At one point, he has. I'm not going nuts. Whatever. I take back everything I said. No, it's the one next to it.
This one?
Yes. Right?
I don't know. We about to see.
Here's your
I like how he's got the different era Godzilla here.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
It's very funny. Wonderful.
Is this how they actually did it when they were shooting it?
100%.
Three really big guys dressed up as Hulk, Juggernaut.
Absolutely.
Is that the AliExpress Juggernaut? No, that's the legit one.
Yeah, that's a legit one for sure. I love the way pictures come together like this with all of the depth, and then you just get that nicely, beautifully framed shot.
My goodness.
Especially a lot of people starting out don't realize about layering, tangibly layering and putting together something really nice. And this is why we always advocate.
My God.
This is why we always advocate for setting up through your viewer. So you already have a perfectly framed up picture by the time you're ready to start snapping the photos.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is wonderful. All of this, all of these people showing their BTS or showing their C-sides and stuff these days is what's really helping a lot of artists to grow and to learn. But yeah, that's Harold. Figure Mania.
Figure Mania in the mix.
He is just figure maniacal, man.
Check out that shot right before the Nemo shot from Trevor.
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah, I had commented on this in the group. This shit just looks unreal. This is really cool.
Wait, are those soft goods for the horse?
No, just don't get him started.
It actually kind of does look like it is, though.
It is. That is soft goods on the Balius, right?
Oh,
Trevor, what's going on here? What's going on?
that fucking horse is dripping.
Dude, and chainmail too. There's some chainmail right here, and that's great because it matches the fit of the knight back there.
Sure does.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna get impaled with a sword, then you might as well look nice doing
That's
it.
it. Real quick, for you, Fabio, Tachyon Transmitter hit us with 5. Once again, thank you so much. He asks, Fabio, did you get the ink blot? 5K just shipped mine, and I'm looking at Watchmen figures to go with him. Are any of you guys or the chat recommend for Watchmen figures?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at them. 5K has them in stock. Oh boy. All right.
I can't.
As far as stuff to go with them, I would say just wait for Felix Toys to put out more of these.
do the rest.
These, Watchmen characters.
Yeah, your options are pretty limited now, huh?
Pretty as far as soft goods, yeah, to go with him, yeah. I mean, you got to go either the custom route or wait for Felix to just continue with this line. Hopefully, now that they've got the size issues hopefully corrected, I need somebody to actually. I've seen their comparisons, but I want to wait for somebody to have those reviews in hand. Maybe I just haven't looked yet, but I really need a definitive, size comparison like I did with the Patriot Studio Joker on my video.
Alex vs. Joker.
I do want that. I do want that Rorschach. And thank you for the super chat, Tachyon. The MacGuffin of, I'm sure, one of the Transformer movies, donating $5.
Go back up to the top of the top, and it's the Superman and Darkseid one. Michael David. I really like how dynamic this one is. Really nice.
Yeah, for a plastic cape, I mean, he made it work here.
Yeah, very. That was the most standout part, is the plastic cape and how he made it work. I like all the debris flying everywhere. Just these little touches. Because I'm sure 9 out of 10 people would just set this shot up, but it's like the extra mile with like the debris everywhere and stuff like that. It's just really, really nice. I like Batman just chilling right there. What is he doing? But it works,
I think
it works.
Is that a to scale one? I need to see a C-side on this, because if this is like, some like Hot Wheels scale stuff in the background or something smaller scale, that's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, this is all a bunch of different scaled stuff. This is like
Okay.
a true MSD he's got going on here.
Yes, very true.
Is this the DC Universe Classic? So this is a 6-inch figure, or close to it.
Yeah, and that little Superman is like that. I forget what line it was from.
Oh, it was the High Toys, maybe? No.
Was it? No, it wasn't high. It was like
Same vein.
Michael. I don't know. You might do better finding a shot in the group and then checking out his C-side.
Right. Zaystro, to answer Tachyon, was talking about this DC Direct Dr. Manhattan. I was thinking of actually doing the custom route with Dr. Manhattan and get one of those V-Toys bodies, doing like the dip dye that I've seen people do, where you hot water, dye it.
Coco says Microman.
V-Toys bodies like paint transfer already pretty well, so.
True.
Yes. What was that?
Microman.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Okay.
It's interesting. The only Superman I've seen from Microman is like this really wild-looking, slender Superman from Superman Returns. But now that you mention it, I do remember seeing this Superman from Microman. Dude, I was really into Microman figures like 5 years ago. Wow, I was about to drop like $80 on a Microman like Jet Jaguar.
Oh my god.
Thank God I didn't.
Oh no. I'm putting the Seaside in the
It's
chat
on
right
his
now.
profile too. If you want to click on his profile.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Look at all that scaling. Yeah, this is perfect scaling. As far as
Yeah, super great MSD. Right
this
there.
looks like it's really far away. Like wow.
Mhm.
Yep. Look at that. It's maybe like 4 inches away.
Love it.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
HG scale.
It's really, really good. Melon Seed Man, all right. Good stuff.
Formerly Melanized Man.
Melanated?
Yeah, I don't know why I always saw it like that. Literally for like over a year. In my mind, I was just calling him Melanized Man.
So he's like a flattened piece of chicken that's been fried?
No, I thought of like melanin. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm thinking it's like chicken Milanese, you know? Like from Milan.
It's a nice little that photo from Simon with the bullet trails.
Yeah, this is sick.
This is lovely. I like this a lot.
Whoa. These are the old like Vash the Stampede effects or something? No.
I'm not sure,
Something
but I do know that Diego had hit me up the other day, and somebody that he knows is selling some of these sort of bullet trail effects.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah. Yeah, some people were doing these for tournaments, you know, years ago with just cutting out thin little strips of plastic, you know, from clamshells and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you know, when you use something that lightweight, just a little bit of wax, you could just stick it to anything just to get it in the frame, or have Hulk or Juggernaut hold it. But yeah, this looks action packed. This looks cool.
Yeah, the lighting is nuts here.
Yep, really nice. Is that what else we got?
Speaking of Family Guy,
What is that?
from Goblin Hunter, right? Whatever this is called.
Goblin Slayer?
Goblin Slayer, yeah, sure. It's pretty funny. You
Yeah,
got him lured in with the blow up doll. It's very funny. Jerry Gamboa, always with Link. Amazing. Picked up a Barbarian on the reinforcement sale, I see.
Very nice.
Or maybe he had it before that. I don't know, but I believe, yeah, the only thing still in stock, just from me checking right now, the goblins are still up for reinforcements. So
Really?
yeah, another week, another me hovering over the buy button. It's either 4 goblins or you know, this Rorschach. I don't know. Might be leaning towards this Rorschach.
Just do a pay in 4, Fabio.
Maybe. It's that easy, isn't it?
It is that easy. Yes.
But yeah,
Debt could be that
Great together.
easy. It's one click away.
this looks like Link is in like a Dark Souls level,
A little bit.
right?
You want to impact your problems? Click buy.
I tell everybody to do pay in 4 now. I'm like the worst friend to have. Just do pay in 4.
No,
man.
you're
It's
right.
fine.
That's true.
We got Wonder Woman in the invisible plane. That was pretty genius as well.
Yeah, this is great. This is how you do the glass trick, pretty literally.
Very true.
Sure.
So good.
Patrick,
Oh
killing
my
it.
God!
That's right.
Mamma mia.
Number one
Oh,
Rick
yeah.
Spears podcast.
Let's go.
What up, baby?
Hey,
What's up?
Rick, you missed absolutely everything.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
But you're here now,
Yeah.
baby. How was your week?
It was alright. A lot of driving, kind of helping out family right now. So yeah, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
They let you behind the wheel, man.
Oh yeah, me and my Popeye cockeye look. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I want some chicken now. Wait, now that Rick's here, okay, I can address the room. Okay, Jack in the Box has won the chicken sandwich wars.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Number one chicken sandwich podcast coming back.
Jack in the
Alright.
Box, really?
You got to try this.
I tried it. It was alright.
Well, you got to try this new blazing one.
Oh, you know what? I've not tried this new blazing.
You got to try the blazing. Whoa. Just because I think what did it for me originally was the sauce, right? That was the big determining factor. That's what makes, the McDonald's one any good, is that it has a good sauce. But this Jack in the Box, they already had a good, piece of chicken and a good base sauce. But what if you make that sauce really spicy? What if you give it 2 levels of spice? Because they have like hot and a blazing. And
Oh man.
yeah, they're both great. The blazing, though.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about
man.
chicken? Yeah.
What are we talking? Bojangles? Bojangles or what?
The only thing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
I'm about to take it to a whole nother spectrum. So
Okay.
if you want to get
Alright.
something mad about a chicken sandwich, you might as well get it out now.
I was gonna say the only thing that sets Burger King apart is the fact that they have the same chicken distributor as Popeyes, so they have good ass chicken. They're owned by the same parent company.
You cracked the code.
That's it. So if you're gonna pick between the two, go with the Popeyes. But Burger King will do you in a pinch. But if you're a sauce boss, look
Mhm.
no further than that Jack.
Even further beyond.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if
All
you
right.
guys are really trying to go further beyond, Becca and I had Wingstop the other day. We tried those thigh bites. Dude. Have you ever had the thigh bites from Wingstop?
No, but you know what?
I usually get them behind.
Little fun fact, little Rick fun fact.
Uh-oh.
I prefer the thigh.
Of
It's dark
course.
meat. Come on, man. That's the
It's the
juice,
best.
baby.
Every time I make like a curry or something, I usually opt for thigh versus, chicken breast or something.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
The thigh bites at Wingstop are incredible. Couldn't believe it. First of all, what a value. They have like a special, like 2 orders of thigh bites and then like a large fry and then 2 drinks for like $16. I thought we were gonna get some rinky dink like chicken, like little tiny. They packed this thing like full of chicken. It was like 6
To
or
the gills?
to the gills, baby. Packed
my
like
God.
sardines.
Not the
Like-
gills.
It was crazy, and it was all good. I had like the Korean barbecue like sauce on it. Man, dude, I can't believe I love Wingstop right now.
Yeah, it was
My
it was
God.
so funny when they first announced it, and Rick Ross had to be like all grandiose about it, like we're running low on wings.
Yeah.
And they said that they were doing the thighs, and they were the same price. I was like, well, then why the fuck would I get wings? The thighs are huge. Like if they're the same price, like there's like no reason to get the wings.
Yeah,
The
they're
hell?
humongous, bro. It's
Oh,
almost like
Wingstop is very salty though, is it not?
interesting. You know what? I want to give a big shout out to Fig Simp, aka Josh Uwu, aka A.C.B.A. Waterboy. This guy can't keep a name. It's like he's on the run from the government or something. But he always says food is too salty. He said Wingstop is mad salty. And, now he's got another guy in his corner. Interesting. I don't think they're too salty, but I do eat salty food all the time. But you're kind of like on a clean eating type thing,
A
right?
few of their
now, bro.
sauces are really salty, like their maybe it could be the chicken itself, but I don't really like their garlic parm. It's super salty.
Oh,
super
you know what?
really-
You're right. Their garlic parm is like crazy. At first, I
Yeah.
thought they just fucked
Yeah.
up the first time I ordered it, but no.
yeah, their garlic parm is very salty, and you know what? I'll give it to you. I don't think there's any denying here that those fries are salty as shit.
Oh, I never get the fries. They're terrible.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
I was about to say, a lot of people love those fries, man. You better watch out. We might have
That's
a
not
few.
The fries
I'd
from
get
where?
more chicken, but I'm usually a no fry person though. To be honest, it really depends on the place.
Okay.
But usually I opt for an extra, like at McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's fries are generally good, but I'd rather get 2 Big Macs instead of a Big Mac and fry.
You know what my thing is that I always go there and I'm like, yeah, I'll have fries, and then I'm eating the food and I forget about the fries and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I just wasted money on these fries and I didn't even eat them.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing.
Yeah, I don't like getting a lot of fries and not eating them. There behind my shop used to be this really like well-known bar in Charleston called Holy City Brewery. They recently moved. They got a really great new location. Big shout out to High School Creations and 796 Studios. When 796 came into town, I suggested we go to Holy City, and like he was just like blown away by how great that location is. It's like almost waterfront, and like that's this really huge like outdoor area in the back. It's like a big 2-story like dine-in place. It's really nice. But I don't even know how the fuck we got here. Oh, but like they always gave you so much fries with all their stuff, and I used to get like the hot dog meal. Like I used to get like kids meals there because they gave us like half off too. Kids meals were like $5, so I ended up paying like $2.50 for like lunch every day. But it would be like hot dogs or like a grilled cheese, but they would give you so much fries to the point where I was like, can you do something and not give me these fries? Like, I feel bad, dude. Like, I'm just sick of them. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, man. It's funny that you just said that. I don't remember where. Now it's going to piss me off. But I remember there's this place. Fuck, I don't know what place it is. Where I would order a kid's meal and they would be like, "Where's the kid?" And I'd be like, "What?"
Right here, bro.
Like,
you want to see my Instagram? Fuck.
Where's the kid? 'Cause we can't give you this price if we don't see the kid. And I was just like, "What the fuck, man?" I don't remember where it was, but it's like a thing with my family. Like, yeah, that place that always wants to see the fucking kid.
God.
My God.
Can't remember what restaurant it is, but they're always like, "So where's the kid?"
Where's the
like,
kid? He's at home, dude. I'm getting this to go. Like, what's their rebuttal then? Prove it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's what I tell them. Like, "Oh, we're taking it to go," and then I'll fucking eat it right in their face. And then like, he didn't take it to go.
Real quick, big shout out to Tim Smith. He hit us with $5. Thank you. He said, "No better time for this than now. Shout out to the gang, love, peace, and especially chicken grease." Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. The chicken grease, baby.
Who else but Tim Smith?
That's it.
T. Smith, baby.
Thank you, sir.
What a legend.
Speaking of
TX.
legends, BXTR Works hit us with $10 as well. Thank you so much.
You can't see it, but I'm holding up that fist too. Thank you.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's literally because I have everything is out of place. There are boxes.
I think everybody looks homeless this week, so
Yeah. I'm in the middle of a bunch of setups here, so.
Hell yeah.
But yes, thank you, BXTR.
Next week we'll probably have a better curated list of highlights. Usually I have a list ready to go. Apparently I did not do that this week, so
That's all right.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it's just a weird light news week, so we're just kind of we chilling,
You want to talk pickups? I mainly want to talk about pickups because I got a bunch.
Yeah,
of
you
shit.
mainly want to talk about pickups. I got nothing. So
Hold on. Before we start pickups, where did everybody land? What do we think that Diamond Select is releasing?
Oh fuck, we didn't even talk about that.
Oh my god!
Sorry. Okay,
This
you
is
want to take that
like
away, Rick?
last week.
Take that away.
Oh yeah. I think I might have the screenshots. You want me to send those into the chat?
Let's go.
I
yeah,
have it.
let's see
Sick,
it.
yeah, because as everybody knows, it's a long-running little story that we have here on the podcast. I accidentally started the biggest Marvel Select group on Facebook a few years ago, just by complete and utter accident. And I saw the post, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's more like it happened to you, really.
Yeah, I didn't even know that Zach was in the group, and he was like, "Hey guys, like, big announcement coming on February 18th." I believe that's the day. Let me see. Oh my god. Now, of course, now that we're on air is when I can't find it. Of course. Okay, here we go. I found it, baby. Oh no, now I lost it.
Oh, keep me
Oh
in
no, there it
suspense,
is.
will you?
There it is. think that's it. Yes. Boom.
Oh,
Use
okay.
either
Here we
one of
go.
those.
Okay. Well, let's. There it
Also,
is from the
also
man
that salmon
himself.
Twitch. That salmon Twitch shot is fantastic, by the way. It's making.
So he just announced this in a comment, not even its own thread.
Yeah.
Nope, just in the comments. It's like you know what it was? I believe that like people were talking shit in the comments of the post,
Oh no.
and he just came in like, "Hey, no, this is what's gonna go down. This and this." Yeah. So,
I mean,
shout
it's
out
got to
to-
be Kate Bishop, right?
no, because she's had a Marvel Legend before.
Yeah, but this is Diamond Select.
I don't know. The wording made me feel like it wasn't. I mean, maybe Kate Bishop. I guess.
Never done as comic or MCU, but that's in Marvel Select. I don't know why he would be talking about Legends.
I don't know. It reminds me of when he revealed that Titanium Man, and he was like, "Yeah, it's never been done in comic or MCU."
True.
We'll
That's
see.
true.
Interesting. February 18th.
Maybe
we'll find out
Swordsman?
the truth.
No, that's
Ooh,
not a hero. He's
Swordsman
not a
is sick.
hero.
He's
don't
a
know.
hero in this show, apparently. Sorry, spoilers
Guess,
for a
yeah.
2-month-old show.
Never done as a. Never done. I don't know.
Interesting. 18th, February 18th, baby. Mark your calendars. Big reveal. February 18th.
Oh yeah. Well, that was
Should be
thrilling.
Yep. What an
Thank you,
exciting,
Zacho. Very cool.
very cool, Zach.
You know what reveal I'm most interested about regarding Zach? His fucking suit.
Oh
Winter
my
Con's
God,
coming
yeah.
back, so I can see this guy in his suits.
No, that's the other guy from DC. That's
No,
Jim Fletcher.
I'm an idiot.
Hey,
I was
man.
about to say, I usually remember Zach in like a black Diamond Select polo.
Who's the guy in the
Zach's
suits?
thing is the sideburns.
That's right, Zach. Well, he's got some good vests too. Not get it twisted.
Well, the vests are A1.
He does
Is
have
he
a
coming strong with the vest game? I didn't realize.
He, let me tell you, dude. Every time I see this guy, he's in a vest, and he's killing it too. The chops. That's who he is. He's the chops guy.
The
Yeah, man.
chops.
Doesn't Boog? Don't you have a head of him that you use on like suited bodies sometimes? I feel like I used to see that in your photos.
Is Zach Head?
So no.
Yeah, somebody's got it.
The Zach head.
That's yeah, that's about it.
Well, we'll see. February 18th.
2 weeks to the day.
2 weeks. If you thought Valentine's Day was the most interesting thing to happen that week, you're wrong.
Well, that's supposed to be. We're coming up on what would be Toy Fair, but it's been canceled, obviously. So, I mean, really, at any point, all these companies are going to start announcing their online cons.
True.
Like, I guess I could have mentioned it during Mezco, but I mean, we're in the several weeks eve of what could be Mezco Toys Fair 2 for this year.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised, if we're looking to the skies Monday, maybe even Sunday, tomorrow, we could see an Sunday, 2 days. I forget it's not Saturday because we're doing it on Friday. Yeah, as soon as maybe even Sunday, we could see an announcement of the announcement that it will be soon.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Finally, all the girlfriends get all their toy industry boyfriends back, because usually all the toy guys are in New York over Valentine's Day weekend.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Right. Vonner gets to be with his lovely wife. Like, probably not a huge loss. I don't think anybody's mad about not having to. Obviously, the con thing is nice, but if it's not happening, I don't think anybody's mad either. There's so many more avenues for these companies to just like do it online cheaper and keep the overhead down, have the same amount of reveals.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that once you have it, it's like, I'm surprised that they even go back.
Yeah. Did Diamond do some kind of online con while we're on the subject?
I don't know. You'd think as the person that owns the #1
You'd think.
Marvel Select group on Facebook that I would know, but I don't.
Well, maybe this 218 reveal will be part of a series of. We'll see. All right. Really good shit.
It's fantastic.
Marvel Select community.
What's the Marvel
Yeah.
Select community?
The old MSC.
The old MSC.
All right.
Good. You want to talk pickups, right? Let me bring up your pickups photo. Unless anybody else wants to squeeze in before Poncho just dominates the conversation.
I do have a lot of pickups.
In a good way, though. Like, you gotta
That's
give us
fantastic.
the rundown on this stuff because it's a lot.
Yeah, please. I have like no fucking pickups, man. So
Can you actually
feel
use?
free to take your damn time.
You actually use rundown in a sentence for me, real quick.
Can you give me that rundown?
I'd really like for you to give me that rundown.
Okay. So here's that
Okay.
rundown you wanted. So I got a bunch of shit this week. Actually, you would like a more deep dive, in depth
You're a bit-
look at these pickups. I actually put out a new video. Holy shit!
Oh.
What a day! I put out a new speedy delivery on Sunday, I think. And like, it's out there. You can head to my YouTube channel at Poncheesy. Check out the speedy delivery where I unbox all this stuff. Spoiler for my latest speedy delivery, it's all this shit. So of course I got like a bunch of Power Ranger stuff. I finally got that 2-pack. I got the Scorpina and Trini. And then I got the new green. I feel like I talked about this last week, to be quite honest.
Yeah. This is the only pick that I can think of where you spoke about what was in there.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong because I watched your fucking speedy delivery, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't remember.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff in here. It's a bunch of Pokemon stuff too. Of course, I'm like super back.
Yeah, I was just noticing there's a lot of Pokemons here.
There's a lot of Pokemons. My wife pointed out that this happens every time a new Pokemon game comes out. Like I'll like casually collect Pokemon in between video game releases, and then every single time a new game comes out, I'm like immediately reminded how much I love this franchise, and then like that's just all I collect for the next like 2 months. So I'm in the middle of
Wait,
that.
so what's the new Pokemon game?
It's a Pokemon Arceus. It's the greatest Pokemon game probably
Oh.
out so far. I said it. Don't at me.
You might as well call the game Pokemon God.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly what he is in that universe.
Oh my god. Okay, interesting.
It's a really great game.
I'm into that game.
It's really good. It's like it's a whole new format, whole new gameplay mechanics. It's really tight. It's literally it's what you imagined a Pokemon game probably should have been all these years, where you just go out and you just catch Pokemon. It's literally it. You sneak up on them, fucking throw berries and twigs at them and shit, and that's it. Like, it's fun. I don't know how to explain it. It's really fun. It's a really great game. Big shout out to Haunter Dreams saying, I hate Poncheesy. He made me start collecting Pokemon. And again, oh man. Ebony Leopard says, right, bought a Pidgeotto this week because he said he couldn't find one. That's great.
Yeah.
But
these are I mean, some of these small ones probably scale pretty well with some figures too, right?
Well, so all of these scale, actually, to be quite honest, except for this Eevee up here, and this Greninja down there too. They all scale. Like, it's the newest like domestic line by Wicked Cool Toys, a subsidiary of Jazzwares, who also makes like all these Fortnite. He used to make the Fortnite figures.
And they do AEW.
AW, they're like bringing their articulation expertise that they learned over the years to these Pokemon figures. These smaller ones, not so much, because you know they're basically just like little statues, very akin to like stuff we have overseas. Very little articulation, but some of this bigger stuff, not pictured in here. A lot of this stuff is pretty simple, but they do like a select Charizard, which is really nice. The Articuno is also pretty nice too. So their select stuff is pretty nice. So this is what I got day before yesterday. I did some backtracking. I got this Mega Charizard Y, super stoked on that. I got like a Mega Charizard X when it first came out. There it is. There's the Wong that Rick sent me. Super stoked on that. Thank you. You also sent me those two little Pokemon figures too. Can't thank you
Oh
enough.
yeah.
I got
Yeah,
some.
it was funny. I was looking through this random drawer, getting the plastic Ziploc bags, and I was like, oh man, I have two of these guys. I have two of both of those guys. I went to some thrift like 2 years ago, and I found two of each of those guys in like one random plastic bag, and I was like, oh, well, I don't need two of these guys, so let's put them in the bag.
Yeah, I did some backtracking on like this Pangoro and Scizor. This Garchomp was like super cheap on the GameStop website, and then this Pokemon Halloween Advent Calendar has a bunch of like little figures with like witches hats on them and pumpkin heads and stuff. So that was on the GameStop website too, which is super weird.
So pumpkin heads.
Yeah, so pumpkin head.
So no head.
Ebony Leopard asks, what was the Amazing Yamaguchi news? Just Hawks was announced for Amazing Yamaguchi, super tight. And then he's also asking where I got that Gorilla Boom. It's on Amazon right now, $19. Any of these, this Venusaur is also $19 now. All these like epic scaled Pokemon figures, if you see them for $19 and you even think that you may want them, buy them, because as soon as these things are off Amazon, they will immediately double in price on the aftermarket. There's no question about it. So
I don't know. I don't know. I thought you said that they announced Endeavor. Was I wrong?
No, so Endeavor had been announced before. He's just officially on the calendar now for this year.
Oh hell yeah! Fantastic.
But yeah, so the store I was saying about this, what do you call it? This Wong. I accidentally gave Rick the wrong apartment number. The number I gave you was like the suite number of the GameStop I used to work at. So I just got like confused. It's super weird. But luckily there was an apartment number with that. Like there was an apartment 130 in my apartment complex. I went up there, right? Because I realized that it was delivered to the wrong place. So I went up there. I was on my lunch break, so it's 11 o'clock on a weekday. So I wasn't really sure if anybody was home. I knock on the door. It's a really nice girl, answered the door. She's like super standoffish. Like understandably, weird, strange man in the middle of the day, like knocking on your door. And I basically was like, hey, I got something delivered here by mistake. Do you still have it? And she was like, oh, we had something delivered here the other day, but I gave it to the office. And I was like, all right, cool, that's fine. I was already at the office earlier that morning about something else. So I walked into the office and I was like, hey, I think somebody dropped off a package for me. It was delivered to their house by mistake. And they're all like, no, there's nothing here for you. And I go, oh, okay. Maybe it was last week that they dropped it off. Like, I don't know if it was just today. And they're all like, nope, nothing last week. So like at this point, I'm like, did these dudes just like keep my shit? And they're just like trying to get rid of me. So I was like, all right, okay, sure. So I went back just to like double check, like if she left it with somebody specifically or whatever. So I go back to the apartment and I knock on the door again, and then nobody's answering. And I'm like, oh my God, these guys just like really just have my shit. And now they just don't want to answer the door. I'm about to leave. And then a completely different person answers the door. Some dude, probably like her boyfriend or her husband or something, or maybe close friend who just sleeps topless or whatever. He came in like in his like, in his shorts and shit with like a blanket wrapped around him. Definitely woke this guy up. And he was like, all right, he just looked pissed because like, of course, some dude is knocking on his door. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Sorry to bother you. I had a package delivered here the other day. A woman just answered the door. She said she dropped it off at the office, but they said they didn't get it. And he was like, what? I was like, what do I say? Do I say the same shit all over again? I was like, if she's not here, that's fine. I just want to let you know that like they didn't have the package or whatever. And he was like, well, we got a package here the other day that we brought over there. The name is I don't know, like Dim Dong something. And I was like, Rick Dom? He's like, no, that's not it. And I go, all right, okay. At this point, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I don't care. Like, whatever. So, like, I was like, all right, cool. Sorry to bother you. So I leave. And as I'm walking back to my apartment, I guess the woman was like she like went out and she was like, hey, like, sorry, I just checked my mail just now. And now I guess I got your package today. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. She was like, all right. And I just dropped it off at the office. And I was like, all right, tight. So I go back to the office and like they did have it. And I could already tell that I annoyed every person that I fucking interacted with that day because I like bothered all these poor people just to get a fucking children's toy. So whatever. Again, thank you, Rick. Can't thank you enough.
Oh, that for Wong? Oh my god.
Hey, but that Wong is great though. It's a really nice figure. Did you get a chance to mess with it before you sent it out, Rick?
Yeah, I brought my own, and
Oh, hell yeah.
I actually customized a little bit, like where there's like big seams, I like cut the skirt.
Beautiful. That's what I plan on doing.
Exacto knife,
I just took the skirt off, and I kept the the armor, the waist armor. I put that back on, but I just took the skirt off.
Oh shit, maybe I'll just do that, huh?
It looks quite nice.
Yeah, everything else about him is really good. Like the ab articulation was surprisingly good. I was like, oh shit,
The neck is crazy. The neck.
Yeah, this Wong is getting down, bro.
That's it. What does that neck do for real?
That neck be doing it.
And I think there's 2 more pictures, or maybe 1 more. I don't really know.
I think 1 more. Yeah, this one.
Okay, so there's 2 more. So a huge shout out to Steven Negron from Plastic and Paint. He found a Pidgey out for me at the Walmart in his local Walmart. And he sent it out. Super great guy. Steven is like super cool. He's been with the community for like a super long time, man. So I just want to give a big shout out to him. I faced him in Photo Combat once. That was pretty great. I'd bought something from him before, and he sent me a handwritten note saying, I hope I face you in Photo Combat so I can beat that cheesy ass. And I wiped the fucking floor with him when it was him and I up against each other.
I swear when you did it, you made a meme of like your cheesy ass.
That's true. I cut a fucking promo and I uploaded it to PNP. I cut a promo of me burning his letter.
You guys get my message?
And it was overlaid with shots that he had taken like years before. So stupid. So big shout out to Steven. Another big shout out to the man, the myth, Pock Photos. He sent me this hoopla right here in the middle, but then he sent it in this 25th anniversary tin, and it came with like mad cards and a whole bunch of stickers and a whole bunch of cool shit. Like,
dude, hell yeah!
I was bugging out, dude. Like,
I actually forgot to mention Pock Photos. Another shout out to him because he has sent me something a little bit ago, but similar to your debacle, I forgot to give him the unit number. So I got it back to him. He sent it back with the right unit number, and I just got it yesterday. He sent me the AI Tony Stark head from the Marvel Legends.
Oh, very
just
nice.
The head. Yeah, just the
so
AI
Stark head.
So no head.
At least I thought, and then I got it, and he had also included like the battle damage Tony Stark head from I think the Endgame version.
Hell yeah, dude.
So shout outs to Pock Photos, the real guy.
Pock Photos is the man.
I'll be on his channel Super Bowl weekend, whenever that is.
Oh, really?
I believe. Yeah, we are doing the Great Debate.
Oh, dang. I'll have to tune in.
McFarlane Toys versus Mezco.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Can't wait.
Is that really a debate?
What a
Yeah. We're
slugfest.
gonna get a definitive answer.
Debate?
No, we're going to get a
having that
definitive
debate,
answer. We're gonna come to a conclusion on the issue.
I don't know. That Kuya
Which,
Nightwing really does slap, though. Not gonna lie.
Which people in the insane asylum are having that debate? Point 'em
Really
out.
badass dudes with the clown makeup.
Oh man, you could put so many figures in this bitch.
Bro, you can. Dude, this entire truck bed fits my whole Mezco collection plus a couple of liters of Fago and some fat chicks.
That's true.
Oh,
You know,
man.
for
Trunk full of
1995, you can rent this motherfucker for sure. To round it up,
So shout out to Pock Photos. He's the man.
hell yeah, what a guy. I film all this stuff for Speedy Delivery too, so like I bug out in that video. That video will probably come out Sunday at the latest. Oh no, next week. It's mid next week, probably like Wednesday or something like that. So, also this day I tracked down a Mega Blastoise as well, and then I got Kefla from Japan. So super stoked on this Kefla. I haven't opened it yet, but I am happy to report that the one thing I hated about this figure, the knees, don't look terrible. I saw somebody in the A.C.B.A Discord was posting pictures of her knees bent, and they look fine, to be quite honest. They don't look as bad as like the Boma or the Launch or anything like that. They look fine, so I'm very happy to report that. And there's one more picture. I think this stuff is from today. Yeah, this is from today.
This was cool. This little cutie guy right here, very sick.
Yeah, I got this like little fat Pikachu, this Gigantamax Pikachu. This thing is huge. Didn't believe how big that was.
It's so funny because he looks small in the picture, but he's fucking huge.
Yeah, I had no idea. That fit in a card box? That's crazy. I got a little tiny Pidgey right here. And then I tracked down this 3-pack of I always fuck up how to say his name. Decidueye, whatever.
Decidueye, yeah,
okay.
You got it.
Super stoked on that. I've been wanting to customize a figure of myself forever. I wanted to make like a trainer version of myself. I was looking at fodder like all the time, like for 2 or 3 weeks now. But then like I drew this picture today. I was like, you know what? I'll just do like a standee, like I'm announcing a figure at fucking Wonderfest or something.
I was going to say that's
pretty great.
That's very Japanese of you.
So I drew this, and then I colored it, and then I printed it, and then I routed it, and here it is. I did like 3 sizes. This is like this size should be in scale with like the Ash that came out and all the Figmas and stuff like that. So I'm pretty stoked on it.
You know, it's funny that you did this. I don't know if you know this, Pancho. I found this out myself like last summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a huge thing right now in Japan where people collect acrylic standees instead of figures.
Interesting.
It's like a huge thing, and it's funny when you go on AmiAmi, you're like, fuck, man.
Yeah, there's a ton of acrylic stuff.
Yeah, all these animes, they have like acrylic like figures. Like obviously it's like a cutout like of a character like made out of like thick acrylic.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck? Like this is like a huge thing. And my friend was like, oh yeah, like all I collect is acrylic figures. He's like, for space. And he was like, that's why it's so popular in Japan. They don't have the space. So they're just like, oh, I'll take the acrylic figure instead. It looks really nice, but it's fucking flat. Like
that's dumb. Just print a picture. Look at a picture on the internet. Like
yeah, look at the fucking pic. I was like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm alright.
You know what that reminds me of?
That's
There's a niche group of people in the retro video game community that collect the little sleeve, not the cases, but like the card stock paper things from like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video, like that just have a picture of the game on it that says Blockbuster at the top. Like they collect that stuff, which is crazy. That's like, wild to me.
I could understand that for like, oh, my favorite game, I have that.
Oh, true. I get it.
But like multiples, like, oh yeah, I have like every Game Boy Color box that Blockbuster had. Like, why? Buy the game. What are you doing?
That's crazy. So yeah, that's all my. So this is just my mail. Also, like I went hunting and I bought stuff too, so that fucking sucks. I found those Power Ranger Megazords, like the VHS ones. Have not opened them, but I got the Lost Galaxy Megazord and the Thunder Megazord too. Just because there's no like Super Mini Plug version of them, so I figure why not? For $15, I'll check them out. And I got a bunch of Pokemon shit too. I'm probably going to do a video this weekend. I'll probably do the first episode in this series I've been trying to launch forever called Figure Update, where I just go over shit that I buy in stores, because like all my mail is covered in Speedy Delivery. But like I do a lot of like in-store hunting now to where like I could have enough for like a whole episode. So that episode might come out, and then I'll actually open all my figures on a I'll open my Pokemon figures like on a stream sometime this weekend, maybe Sunday. I don't know. But I want to open all these Pokemon figures. I just want to stream it because I think it'd be cool.
Oh hell
man,
yeah, that'd be sick.
Get some content out of it, baby. Come on.
That's it. And
Otherwise, does it even matter?
yeah, does it even
Exactly.
matter if nobody's watching? Why do I even buy this stuff?
If
Yeah,
you can't turn a
for real.
profit on it while people are watching it, what's the point?
True. Hey, let's get serious for just a second. This this brings up I don't know who needs to hear it. Yo, if you are buying figures just to post on Instagram, take a break, dude. For real. like dead ass, I found myself in that situation maybe about like 3 years ago or something. It wasn't everything, but there were things where I bought because I was like, oh, tight. I can't wait to buy this and then share it with my friends on Instagram or share it with my friends online. Like, I don't particularly give a shit about this, but like, I know somebody will think it's cool. So I had to stop that very quickly. So take it from a friend, your friend Poncheesy on the A.C.B.A podcast. If you're doing that, stop it.
Yeah, just I don't know, do it for you or something.
True. Do it for you.
Yeah,
That's it. I was talking to somebody.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
I was talking to somebody this week. They'll remain anonymous. But I was talking to them. They were like, "Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now." And I was like, "Hey, man, stop! Don't do that anymore." They're like, "Yeah, you're right."
You're like the Michael Jordan meme, huh?
True. Oh shit. True.
Stop it.
Stop that right now. But yeah, that's it. That's it for pickups. Got too much shit, man.
Other than the Puck photos thing, I didn't get anything else.
Too much stuff, not enough.
You guys see
space.
my Bill Murray?
No, what's that? Wait,
You didn't see my
Yeah, I totally saw your Bill Murray.
I saw your deep fake Bill Murray.
Oh my god, I did send that. Did I? Okay. For context. I don't think and a lot of people saw it on Instagram, I don't think, but I did that. You know, it was Groundhog Day, or really in a lot of ways it still is Groundhog Day.
Didn't that guy
So I did.
die? The groundhog?
Yeah, like the day before.
Jeez.
They just quietly replaced him with, the same name.
Just like the Alamo dog. Right, Rick?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
Let me find that and send it here too. But I
Tin had it, baby.
I did this when I did my my what's it called? What's the Family Guy's name?
Brian?
Vin Diesel. I did that
Oh.
Vin Diesel.
The Family Guy's name.
Yeah, he's the family guy. He's the guy who says family. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but the cadence of how you said that statement really fucked me up.
Oh man, I guess I didn't put it in the chat.
I saw it on your story.
Yeah, it was on my story. I guess I didn't put it. I don't have a picture of it on my computer here, but yeah, I ran it through. I put this photo with a real photo of this scene, like from this exact screenshot in the movie, and then face tapped them together, and the results were just horrifying.
Hey, I say
But I'll find it and pull it up. What's that?
I say it looked just like him.
Yeah, let me send it in the chat from my phone right now. But I mean, the thing is, it did, but it's just there's just something off. You know what I mean?
The uncanny
here we
valley.
go.
Keep it up.
Yeah, but not even off in like the correct sense, like just wrong.
Dang, Hajime Ippo is coming out with shoes. Holy fuck, Rick. See that?
No way.
All right.
Company?
They're boxing
So here's-
shoes.
Oh, shit.
There's Bill Murray, the toy. Here's
Yikes.
My God, that's horrifying.
it's rough.
Oh my god.
It is rough.
This is like, you know what this is like? This is like those moments where somebody goes, "Dude, you won't believe it," and then you're like, "What?"
You won't
And then you're like,
believe it.
I've been telling my uncle he looks just like Bill Murray. I made him take this picture. Take a look at this picture, and then you're like, I guess. And his uncle looks beat up like an old rug, and you're like, I guess this is Bill Murray.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
it does look
God.
like him. You don't want to like break his dreams. Like my uncle doesn't believe me, so he could pass as an impersonator.
I'm gonna go on my Instagram because I had put it up as a poll whether this was blessed or cursed, and I'm pretty sure it was right, like split down the middle. So this is officially a blurst Bill Murray.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I love doing this, and I'm gonna continue to do this. Just putting the real face over like the action figure sculpt. And what's great about the face app thing too is you can do it the reverse way. You know, you put the action figures like face onto the real person, and it is somehow worse. But I think I showed you guys when I did it with the Vin Diesel. It created a whole new AI person.
Family.
All right, that's all I got. Should we
So-
what's up? Should we talk movies? I mean, Boog is, for those who have not noticed, Boog is gone. He is guesting on Unparalleled Universe's stream, so perhaps we should start one of those like Twitch raids, except here on YouTube, right? And everybody here
Stream
watching the
within a
A.C.B.A. podcast goes and raids Unparalleled Universe, and you put a bunch of hatchet emojis, you know, to let people know you're down with the clown until you're dead in the ground.
Oh my God.
Jesus. This is for all the juggalos and juggalettes.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, the juggalos and juggalettes.
Dude, that guy's still making videos of him.
Yeah,
fucking
he
himself up.
still makes videos.
Dude,
can't believe
I
it.
love Superhuman. Are you kidding me?
I feel so bad for this kid. It's been years and like Insane Clown Posse still doesn't acknowledge his existence. It's pretty fucked up.
Can you imagine like that's what goes viral for you? You just fucking yourself up. And like and like you're just in a circle of peers who also went viral, but they went viral for like fun shit. But like you went viral for fucking yourself up, and you got to do it every week for the rest of your life.
And not
Yeah.
just that, but like, I'm sure you've seen his family's in on it.
Oh no!
They're like all fucking him up. Like one time, his dad is fucking humongous. He looked like he's like 6'3", like 250, like huge man. He like fucking picks him up and like throws him like through the house porch and like all this crazy. Like it's so weird. He had like a whole saga of him and his dad, quote unquote, wrestling each other, but it's really just his dad beating the shit out of him. It's just random. Or just shout out to that guy, Superhuman.
Be like
Wow, that's what's his the guy, the gimp guy next to him, his good friend Paul. This is my good friend Paul. He's just like the guy who like hands him implements of destruction.
I'm gonna fucking throw myself into a huge giant pile of light bulbs. Like,
I love-
okay.
I love how the thumbnails are like the titles are always like jumping onto like microwave and light tubes, WWE Jeff Hardy style.
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
Jesus.
I love that guy.
Wow,
So there's a blurst Bill Murray for you. I should make this my profile picture,
you should totally do it.
right? Honestly, like as I'm looking at like the decompressed or like the super compressed image on the stream zoomed out, it looks pretty much like him. Yeah, look at that.
like yeah.
That really does work.
Dang.
All right.
Let's wrap it up.
We should wrap it up so we can get the chat to go ahead and raid Wade's stream.
Oh, yeah.
Why doesn't YouTube have like a hosting or a raid function?
That would be really
No,
cool.
it
Kinda
should.
bumps.
It should. Why not?
That would be
you
sick. I bet they used to, back in the days of like video replies and stuff like that, but
Yeesh,
probably
yeah.
just another feature that just made it or didn't make it, I guess. All right. Well, I mean, while I'm here, I guess I'll go ahead and plug my shiz.
Let's go.
They call me Fobster online and sometimes in real person, in real life and in person. Sometimes, I'm out on Instagram putting up photos like holiday appropriate photos, like Groundhog Day. If you want to stay current and seasonal with the holidays in toy form, with some meme humor thrown in, go and check me out on Instagram, Fobster360. My goodness. YouTube, Fobster, right here. I think YouTube/Fobster360. I'm working, shooting my top 10. It's a lot to shoot. It's gonna be good. Messing with this new gimbal I've had for a minute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Just doing a bunch of setups. Gonna do the voiceover pretty soon. So yeah, hope to have that out. As well as the collection update. Ooh, I want to see how big the Mezco collection's gotten in 1 year. Spoiler alert, it got 45 releases bigger this year. Something like that. Whatever the number crunch was. So yeah, stay tuned to my YouTube, Instagram, things of that nature. Add me on Xbox, Colonel Crackers. Let's play Back for Blood.
Whoa.
All right.
Some say that name has another meaning on Instagram.
It does. It got taken over by Peacemaker's dad.
Oh, no.
Shout out to the White Dragon, man.
Huge. I think there's a particular... I don't think they call them shout outs. I think they call them salutes. Something like that.
Oh my God.
But anyway, Rick, where can we salute you online?
Hey, man, it's me. I'm on fucking Instagram. RickDom2345. I post thrift shit. What's up?
So thrifty.
And I share my friend's shit. Because, why not? Hey, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
Well put.
Why not?
I've often asked, yeah.
Why not?
All right.
You find all my stuff at Punch Easy. I watch my newest video on YouTube. I put out a Speedy Delivery, which is basically a series where I unbox mail. It is exactly as exciting. It is exactly as exciting as it sounds. Take that how you will. And then I'll hopefully launch my new series figure update this weekend. We'll see. And then I will unbox Pokemon figures live soon. And then, oh my God. And then another episode of, what do you call it? I just said it. Speedy Deliveries will be out mid next week. Until then, go to my Instagram. I post reels now, so I'm basically TikTok famous.
Hey, man, that's what the algorithm likes.
It really does.
Yeah, it's like the thing. Like I have so many friends who like their goal is to get more followers because they're trying to grow their store, like their stores on Instagram, and like they all say the same thing. Like, we have to pretty much like do these reels because it's what the algorithm wants you to do to push you to do followers and shit. So I don't blame you.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna check that out, I guess.
I started making trees. I decided why not. I made some trees. They're out of pink foam. They look cool. Basically just winged the whole thing. I have no idea how to make any of this shit, but I feel like I've seen enough people make them to where I'm like, okay, I got an idea of how to do this. And I made one. And you know what? I made two. I'll actually share a picture of it real quick if you want to share it. I don't know if you do. If you do, whatever. If you don't, no love lost.
When are you painting it?
I'm painting it this weekend. Actually, I bought paint for it today on my lunch. I have paint. It's just packed up somewhere. I have no idea where it is. But I bought some just weird paint, and then I'm gonna paint it up this weekend. Hopefully, do a couple of shots with it. Here it is. There's my tree.
Yeah, that's dope. Is this just one piece of foam?
It's 3 1-inch sheets smushed together.
Okay. How do you you gotta like do the whole clamping and glue them together and shit?
I just glue them with like industrial spray glue, and it dries in like 1 minute. I do put like a
I'm trying to get off my walls. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I just put a book in between it. I filmed the whole thing. I don't know where I'll release that. Maybe I'll do I've been meaning to do a Posing and Easy about like diorama building and prop making. Maybe I'll like squeeze this in something. I don't think I want to put it in the 3D. I don't think I want to put it in the 3D printing episode, but maybe I'll do something about diorama building or something. But it's really fun. I just glued 3 pieces of 1-inch foam together, and then I sanded it to be like a cylinder, and then I took a wire brush to it, and I just like scraped the bejesus out of it. And there you go. You got a tree. Surprisingly simple. So I can't wait to sell this for $350. Pre-order start now. So psych. Not really.
Designer stuff.
Speaking of pre-orders, Dynamic Little Dusties are going to start shipping super soon. The old packing material that I had for it was really tight, and I was just really worried about the tails of them kind of like breaking off and shipping or whatever. So I had to put in an order for this weird sized box, and Amazon just delivered them today. So if you are in a wave where I took payment already, I think I only took payment for wave 1 through 5, maybe, then your orders will start shipping this week. So just keep an eye out. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email or shoot me a DM on Instagram. And then that's it for me. I said way too much. You want to take us out, somebody?
All right, I'll take us out. Well, first of all, thank you everybody in the chat watching us. If you're still here, if you haven't already fudged off to Wade's stream, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the super chats. How do we sign out of here? We just say thanks for watching the A.C.B.A. podcast.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
As always, thanks for watching. Yeah. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
And until next time.
So no head?
Hit us with one last no head.
I wouldn't expect any less.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!